जी, मैं मेरे में थोड़ा टैलेंट है बैटिंग का। और नेट्स में बॉलिंग ही नहीं, लेकिन जब भी हमारे थ्रो डाउन स्पेशलिस्ट जो है टीम के साथ वो अवेलेबल रहते हैं, बॉलर्स अवेलेबल रहते हैं, तो बैटिंग का भी प्रैक्टिस करता हूँ। और यही मोमेंट्स रहता है जिसके लिए हम हमेशा रुकते हैं कि कब अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलता है और टीम के लिए हम कंट्रीब्यूट कर सके। तो जब भी ये मैच में भी मौका आया तो दिमाग में और दिल में यही ख्याल था कि अ, जाके वहां पे बैटिंग करना है। जितना देर अंदर मैं रुकूंगा पिच पे, उतना फायदा होगा टीम के लिए, उतने रन्स ऐड होंगे और उतना लीड कम होते जाएगा। तो आइडिया था कि वहां पे अंदर टाइम स्पेंड करना पिच पे। Honestly, I haven't batted with him much. It was only once or twice when I batted with him. I think once it was in T20 game, and once I batted with him in a practice game. But both of us have that temperament to succeed at this level. And honestly, we weren't looking at the scoreboard. Like I said before, that the idea was to spend some time in there, and we knew that their bowlers were tiring out a bit. So it was matter of 1 hour. If we hung in there for one more hour, then probably we would be on the top as a batsman, because bowlers are already tiring out. So it was really important for us to hang in there, score off all the loose deliveries. And both of us, we were communicating really well with each other. If someone's trying losing his focus, or trying a rash shot, we would immediately communicate with each other, that let's get back to normal and just do our basics in there. When we were new, we were trying to defend a lot. And as our partnership went on, we know that there's some true bounce here in Gabba. And if bowler errs on his line and length, then we can put those away, put those loose deliveries away. So we were just waiting for our chance. Honestly, whenever there was a loose delivery bowled, we tried to put away for the four, or just take twos and threes hitting in the outfield. Uh, I didn't expect Lion to come on immediately with the new ball, because their fast bowlers were bowling well. But as you see, this is the fourth game in the series. Their bowling unit has bowled a lot, and probably now they're operating in shorter spells. So they brought Lion very quickly with the new ball, and maybe they were expecting some bounce, when bounce and turn with the new ball as well, since it's always hard. Let's see how it goes. I haven't played here much. It's all the stories I've been listening. So I haven't have spoken to the groundsman, and according to the feedback, I think cracks will open up a bit. But honestly, I don't know how much it'll affect the game or affect their batting or our bowling. They were trying to have a conversation with me, but I wasn't answering them. Once or twice I just answered them in one word, but they were sort of normal questions. Even if they tried to sledge me, I did not hear it, and just ignored it and kept on playing. Every batsman have their own plans when they face a particular bowler. When I played Nathan Lyon, I saw he had kept all the fielders back for me. There was long on deep, mid wicket, deep square leg. So it would have been foolish to try and play a big shot of him. So I was just trying to defend there. If he gives me a loose ball, I would take. The plan was to take just one odd single here and there, but he was bowling well. So equally, I had to keep my head down and bat as long as possible. And Mitchell Stark, I think, after their second new ball, he was bowling really well. It was one of the fastest spell I have played. He was really steaming in, but uh, you know, we were batting well in the middle, and Washington and myself just kept telling each other that okay, he's bowling well now. Let's respect him. He's coming fast at us. So we would try and negotiate at that point of time, and then let's see if he bowls a loose ball, we would try and put it away. Yeah, when I walked in, the situation was difficult. I wouldn't deny that. The crowd was cheering for Australian bowlers. They were on top at that point of time. But I remember our coach, Mr. Ravi Shastri, saying right at the start of the one day series that he said, if you perform in this country, you will be rewarded and people will love you for your performances. And that one thing was also on my mind, that okay, if I perform here, then people are going to love me, and eventually end of the day it's going to help my team. That was the biggest positive. And keeping those two things in my mind, I just kept playing. Like no matter what, let crowd cheer for them, they would make noise, but just ignore and keep batting. If I bat well, if I hit few good shots, then the same crowd will also cheer for me. So I was just hoping for the turnaround, and it happened.